Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Sabbath. I hope you guys are all having a really, really great Sabbath and getting to do something super fun. Maybe you're getting to go to church because we are doing in-person church yet, even though we're not back in Sabbath school. I am so happy to be here with you. I am so happy for week 3 of March. There's only one more week of this quarter, and that's pretty awesome. So, jumping right on into it, this week, March week 3, you're going to want your plastic bag, well, you're going to pull it out of your box, and it is the orange paper. The orange paper. So, for this week, we're talking about being a part of God's family. So, we spent a lot of February talking about love and family and what makes a family and the people in our family. And then we started talking about truth. And then we talked about faith, and now we're talking about what that faith means, because we go to church, right? And we have this big church family that loves us so much, and they shape who we are. And it's really important for us as members of a big church family like we are to be able to share that with others and to show the people in our church family how much we love them. So for today, we've got a couple of things going on. The game is so super fun. What it is that the game is called I Appreciate You. So what you're going to do is you're going to get everybody in your household together, and you're going to get into a big circle. Just go into the biggest room of your house, put everybody in a circle, and then somebody's going to stand in the middle. So you'll just stand right here in the middle with the big circle around. And then you're going to close your eyes really, really, really tight. And you're going to spin around and spin around and spin around and spin around. And just keep spinning. Now, when you stop, you're going to point at someone. And then you're going to look at them and say, I appreciate you because you helped take care of me, or I appreciate you because this morning when I dropped my spoon at breakfast, you picked it up for me. If you want to add a little bit extra element to this, what you can do is that while you're spinning, have everybody else move around. That way, nobody can cheat. Nobody can just always be spinning and always point to just the one person they want to point to. And just make it fun because it's meant for your whole household. Everybody that you live with is able to participate in this game, which is so awesome because it's not just you, and it teaches us how to show appreciation to those that are around us. And I encourage everybody to show appreciation to our community. So, like, if you go to RAA, I encourage you guys to pick someone there and tell them how much you appreciate them this week. It can be your teacher, maybe it's a parent volunteer, maybe it's the office worker. Whoever it is, I do want to encourage you to share with them how much you appreciate them. I also want to encourage you to share with those within our church. So our pastors, our secretaries, our elders, deacons, all of them, all these people that get together, our sound people that get together to make our church happen, share with them why you appreciate them. It doesn't have to be anything big. It can be if you're old enough to use the phone, call them up. Be like, hey, I really appreciate you because every week you run our soundboard and you're so amazing at it. Or, hey, I really think you're awesome because you help lead us in music. Whatever it is you want to do, share with people how much you appreciate them. For this week, I also included this cute little story. I'm not going to read it to you guys, but read it together as a family. I got it from a website called giveshare.org, and it tells a story about what it means to come together and help those around and appreciate those around. So spend some time with your family reading through it, enjoy it. For our craft, I'm going to move this stuff over here because I always need extra space. You're going to need tape and scissors, these two things. And what we have here, it's just a simple piece of paper. There's nothing fancy about it. But on it's printed all of these people, these different people that you might find inside your church family. And what you're going to do first is you're going to color it. I'm not going to take the time to color mine right now, but you guys spend time coloring it. Make it really pretty and, you know, colorful. Then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut along the outside lines. So see, on some of them, you'll cut like right up against the picture. On other ones, they have kind of grayed out little areas. I don't know if you can see that very well. And you're going to want to cut across those too. So I'm going to cut here. And I go like this. Oh. My hands are not wanting to cooperate with me this evening. So you're just going to cut and cut and cut all the way along. And when we're done, I'm going to show you guys how to fold it so that you can make a 3D church family square building thing. Yeah, and so just give me 1 second. Now this, I actually didn't make this picture. I actually got this craft off of a website. They offered it up for free, and that's pretty awesome. I love how many, what I have discovered, how many websites there are out there for people who want to do Sabbath school at home, and how many amazing crafts there are that we can find just by Googling things. It really makes it so that we have a lot of variety in our crafts. And I also do really enjoy the Sabbath school program that we switched to called Growing Together Church. They're a pretty amazing program that offers so much stuff. And what's really, really great about it is that all of our Sabbath schools, when we do eventually get to meet back into person, all of our Sabbath schools will be learning the same lesson, but at different levels. So our little tiny beginners, they'll be going over the story in a way that's relatable to them. Probably mostly just like talking it over with them and telling them. And then like our primary kids, they're gonna get to do crafts and games that are at their level versus the different levels that we'll get in like juniors and youth. It's so great. I so love it. Okay, so now I have it all cut out, right? What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna fold it along the lines. So you're going to want to fold it in, and see where you cut the little extra things. You're going to want to make sure to fold those in too. And I'm just going to keep folding here. Hold on. Oh. And folding here, folding here. I know you guys can't really see, but I'll show you when before I tape it down, I'll show you all the places I folded. Yeah, that would be right, folded. Let's see, right here, and right here. Basically, all the lines is where you're going to want to fold. And then here, and here. And right here. And then right here. And I think I got one more right here in the middle that I missed. It's kind of difficult to see because like the people are kind of in the way for it in the middle part. So see, it's kind of folded a little wonky, but it works. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put, I think it goes these like this. Oh, it does. Because see, if you notice on the bottom piece right down here, the top of the back person's head is actually up here on, so you're going to kind of want to line those up a little bit. And when you color it, you may want to pay attention to that. And then I'm going to take my tape here. And I'm going to just tape those two sides. My tape has cat hair on it. So just like that. So see it all the way around just like this. Then, what am I doing wrong? You're going to want to tape the sides. Piece, 2 piece. So Oh, okay. There we go. Ah. There we go, and like this. And this. And then oh yeah, so it does make the shape of a church. That's your end goal, is what it's going to look like when it's done. It's going to be in the shape of a church, so that we can show all the people that might be found in our church. And we have such a great, amazing church with so many people who work so hard doing such amazing stuff for our church. If any of you guys are watching this, know I really appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate everything you do within our church. I'm not even sure I could name off all the ways that I appreciate everybody in our church. Okay, so see, there you go. It makes kind of a funky little triangle shape, but it shows all the different types of people we might find in our church. People with long hair, short hair, beards, no beards, people who wear baseball caps, little babies, old people. Oh, our church community is so amazing, and I hope that everybody who's watching this has a chance to show how much they love and support our church community, because as Christians, we want to be a part of that community, because it inspires us to grow and to share and to be reflective of our church. And it's not an obligation. It's not something that we have to do, but it's something that we inspire to do based on the other people around us. Okay, so that's it. Let's close in prayer. Let's fold our hands and close our eyes. Dear Lord, thank you. Thank you for our church family. Thank you for our household family. We ask that you just keep everybody we love and care about, and that's within our community and those outside of our community. And we hope that we are all able to make it through this trying time. And we just hope that you remember how grateful we are and how much we love and appreciate you. In your name we pray. Amen. Bye.